was your reminder.
It's recording.
Drum roll, please. Let's welcome some new team members. The top three. Tina, why don't you go ahead and introduce your people on your team?
Top three. We've got the beautiful Teresa Gaskill. Yay, and she's on with us. Yay, Teresa.
Hello.
Teresa, I met her at a party, and she just had so much fun. And she is an accountant by day, so this is going to be her fun job.
Yes.
So she's excited, and we did her grand opening and had a lot of fun. So happy to have you, Teresa.
Thank you.
And then speaking of teachers, we have Miss Bev Worth who joined, and I met Bev through Virtual Party, and she lives, I think, in Virginia, and she is excited to give Paper Chef a try, especially over the summertime now. She has a little extra time that she's not teaching, although their school doesn't end until like middle June, but she's just gotten started, and we're going to do her grand opening this upcoming week, a virtual grand opening. And then last but surely not least, Miss Crystal, and I met her as well as a party about 2 weeks ago. And super excited to get her going. She is a dental hygienist. So this will be another way for her to have a fun job. Well, I think she enjoys her other job too. She said she's a people person. So, and we're actually having her grand opening at noon today. So from here, I'll be heading over to Crystal's and we'll be doing that. So super excited. She's got about 10 people coming. So it's going to be awesome. So.
Yay! And I want to welcome to the Tedeschi neighborhood, Rachel Goodman. Rachel is a precious young lady, and she's super precious to me because she's my niece. And she was down for the wedding last month, and we've been talking about Pampered Chef for several years. Like, if she had to sell anything, she said it would be this, because she loves food and she loves cooking, and so we've been chatting about it for several years. So when she was here, we talked about it a little bit more, and I was like, why don't you let's do a virtual party first and get you some stuff. And then, I talked about the kit credit, and she was like, yeah, let's do that. And then by the time the party was over, she was ready to sign up. So Rachel, we're super excited. She's pregnant, so she's going to be starting a family come January. And this is a good time to get this business launched when you have time to think about it and get it going. So I'm super excited to work with her. She's a go-getter, and I think she's going to be amazing at this. I've already told her that a million times. So welcome, Rachel. And then Denise is not my recruit. She belongs to Mima Lee. Mima, I don't know if Mima's on the call. Are you in, Mima? Not yet.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just
there you are. Good. Tell us a little bit about Denise and how you met her and where she's from and everything.
I've met Denise years ago. She's a good friend, been out to the house many times. We've done more catalog parties than any kind of in-home party. So she's actually got a virtual party. She's starting Monday, so I'm happy for her. But she loves to cook also, so I think she'll be a great thing. She posted on Facebook the other day that she didn't have a job. And I'm like, well, now could be the time. And she's like, okay, let's do it. So she signed up.
Very cool. Welcome, Denise. I wish she was on the call too, but we are so happy.
Emergency room with her neighbor. She just told me just a minute ago. I asked them if they were going to be on. So
okay, awesome. And by the way, Rachel lives in Florida. I forgot to mention that. So we've got people from different places. So all right. So welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and start talking about a couple of things. Let's talk about why would you book a party? Okay. Put yourself in the shoes of your guests. What would make you want to book a party? So think about what's important to you. It could be all these things. A fun, entertaining, and consultant. You want to hang out with her because she's amazing, right? Or it's a chance to learn some new cooking tips. Or the awesome host rewards, Hello June, right? Mm-hmm. And then just the fun opportunity to throw a party. That's awesome. So tell me, let's go around the Zoom chat room and see what you guys would think. Why would you want to book a party? Somebody shout out. Huh?
I'll go.
Okay.
I like to book the parties not only for the paycheck, but I love to cook and I love to help people understand our product So I like to give them all the tips on how to use the products and give them the opportunity to use those products too.
But if you were the guest, why would you, as a guest, want to book a party?
Oh, for all the free stuff that they get.
I know, right? And it's okay if we repeat answers. We just know that that's a good common theme. So anybody else? Why, if you were the guest, why would you want to have a party?
For the half-price cookware.
Uh-huh.
Earn it.
The host rewards are this month it's been easy to get people to book the virtual parties this month when I explain the host rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the host rewards are awesome.
Not only do you get double free rewards, but you also get 60% off of our Rock Crocs. That's amazing. Special.
I just love the opportunity to throw a party and hang out with my friends. So
I know. That's
people. So.
Teresa's our party girl. She likes to party with her friends.
That's good. That's good. Awesome. Well, we're going to be talking a lot about booking parties and all of our specials coming up. Let's move on to the next slide. Tina?
All right, we're going to do a little bit of team recognition. This is for our whole organization. Our organization, the Merle organization, did $14,122. Congratulations. Good job. And we added 3 new team members. So great month in May. And then Wani, are you on here, Wani?
Oh, what happened to? There it is. There's Wani.
Wani is a director on my team, and she did awesome. They pulled it out. They got their 5,000 in sales. So congratulations!
Wow.
I'm so excited for you guys. She gets
By the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, she gets her director rewards. Yay!
Awesome. And then, of course, I want to recognize the Tedeschi team. We did $15,463.79 this month, and we had 2 team recruits. So way to go, team. That's
Yay!
Awesome.
Good job, guys.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, sorry I was late.
That's okay. Glad you're
Congratulations,
here.
member.
Well, I'm glad you called me. I left sick last night, so I'm like not feeling well today.
All right, well, we're glad you're on. So our team updates we've got coming up, we have recipe night. That's always 10 days following our Zoom monthly team meeting. We have our recipe night. And let's see, Teresa, you came to the recipe night for May. Tell us, what did you think of the recipe night? Why would you encourage people to come to that?
Just to get a feel of, what to expect, how to do things, just how to introduce the product, to people and coming on. I really enjoyed it, just hearing everybody's story and just seeing how everybody presents themselves at a party.
Yeah, really exactly. Yep. So she's got it exactly right. Basically, you're going to learn how to have an effective station style party. And how do you introduce your party? How do you do the party? How do you introduce the tools and the flow and all of that there? So recipe night is for any consultant, whether you're new or seasoned consultant. We're going to, of course, learn how to do the show. And there's always things you can learn. Even if you've been doing shows for years, you can always pick up little tidbits here and there. But also the really great thing about recipe night is it's an opportunity event as well. So we break into groups after we make the recipe, and I take the guests to another room and talk to them about the business opportunity, ask any questions that they have. So it's a great way for guests to see how they would be supported as a new consultant and all the training and materials and resources that are available to them as a new consultant. So it's just a great way to get more information. So definitely start inviting guests to come and join us on Tuesday, June the 12th at my church, if you're in Middle Tennessee. And then our next Zoom meeting is July 7th, right here on Zoom. So 9:30 a.m. So mark your calendars. And if you don't know, all of our meeting dates are on our Tina and Miriam's Facebook page. It's the pinned post. Click on that, and that's going to give you all the upcoming dates for the rest of the year. So you can put those on your calendar so you don't miss them.
Now, will y'all send out, will reminders come to us on Facebook or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We always do. You guys, it's always on the Tina and Miriam's team page. So, okay, some team updates. Are you ready to sell our new products? I don't know if you haven't earned them last month, you definitely can go ahead and get them for half price because you are going to want to show these items. These two items, the snack bar maker set is super, super fun. I don't know if you saw, I did a live video yesterday on Facebook making them, and they were so yummy. I made the easy no-bake. They were chewy granola bars. It was just pretty cool. So you definitely want to get those. The two summer products are tools to make breakfast and snacks to help your customers have the best summer ever. I'm going to show you a video. If you haven't seen it yet, we want to go ahead and show this to you. So let me, I don't know if I can do it in the slideshow. Oh yeah, I can. Can y'all see my screen still?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're going to watch this video real quickly. Can y'all hear?
We don't see the video though.
You don't see? Okay, hold it. So I do have to stop sharing and then show the video. Sorry. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can you all hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That is way cool.
Isn't it?
I want some.
Yeah.
How did they turn out?
Excellent.
That is awesome.
And it's perfect how that nylon server fits perfectly in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Gotta get me one.
Watch how they pop right out, you guys. It's so awesome.
Wow. Look at there.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that it doesn't involve a whole lot of ingredients.
Yep.
Very fast and simple.
Oh, there's bananas in there. Yum.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That is awesome.
You can make your own healthy candy bars.
Yes.
If candy bars can be healthy. Okay, let me get back to our slideshow.
Yeah, so there's well she's clicking back. So here's more about the new summer products to share with your customers. Fast breakfasts and snacks give you and your kids the energy you need to make the most of summer. School's out, but you and your kids still need good breakfast and healthy snacks. When you're driving your kids to camp and play dates, skip the drive-through breakfast sandwich and make one that's faster, fresher, and easier right in your own kitchen with a breakfast sandwich maker. If you're planning a day at the pool or park, pack plenty of healthy snacks that everyone can eat. There's a lot of food allergies now. They're definitely on the rise, and it's more important than ever to know what's in your snacks. Uh-oh.
We got a little feedback.
With the right tools and recipes, you can make worry-free snacks in no time with the Snack Bar Maker set. Someone up on his twice. Sometimes if you're on it twice with 2 different devices, it'll do that feedback. I have no idea where that sound is coming from.
Maybe Tina, can you mute everybody on your end? And then unmute if we need to talk.
Oh gosh. Maybe everybody can just mute. Let's see. Oh, I see a lot of people already muted. Okay. I think I muted the person that was having the noise. It's a V30, okay. Maybe Vicky. It might have been Vicky. Okay. These 2 new products can help your customers make healthy grab-and-go foods to fuel your summer adventures. You can save without skimping, right? I mean, how much are you going to save by skipping the drive-thru and making your own breakfast sandwiches? Definitely save a ton of money. And you're also going to avoid food allergens with healthy homemade snacks that everyone wants to eat. So you can prepare a summertime snack stockpile, and you can start healthy habits that'll continue into the new school year.
It's so amazing. And just so you guys know, you can use these products to increase your summer sales and purchase them at 50% off. And that is, you can purchase that in, it's in the, when you go to shop in your show cart, you can shop the samples. It's called sample. The category is samples. And there are links to all the support materials that are available on the spring summer updated materials page, and you'll find that under training and resources. You'll see summer updates and stuff. You'll see that, and you can also print a product flyer, a summer product flyer that's available. And it looks like this picture on the, well, there's some of these pictures that are on the screen here that are also in there. So.
Yeah, you can buy them. You can't print it, so you have to buy them. They're 25 in a pack for $1.50. But you will get a pack of them if you earn the products. The pack came in with your new products, but they're also going to include them in shipments to new consultants. So a lot of you new consultants probably got these in your kit. Renewal consultants and seasonal transition kits.
So here's the flyer. You can see it right here. Pretty cool.
Very good.
Awesome.
You can find it where? I'm sorry, I missed that.
The packs.
What you have up on the screen, where can you find that?
The flyers. I'm guessing under supplies.
Okay.
You should be able to find it under supplies.
Okay. Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions about any of this?
Hey, Miriam.
Yes.
You can print the flyers off of marketing imagery.
Oh,
okay.
I printed mine.
Okay, cool. All right. Are we ready to move to the next slide, Tina?
Yes.
Okay.
So introducing, they have new monthly virtual tips from the top podcast specifically for virtual consultants. How many of you here are doing virtual parties? A lot of us doing virtual parties or getting ready to start doing virtual parties. These podcasts will feature successful consultants, virtual consultants that are sharing their best practices and tips to help you run your virtual business. They will also feature the latest updates in the ever-changing world of Facebook. If any of you have been a consultant for a while and using Facebook, you're going to know they're always changing things. So these podcasts are going to supplement the virtual party training and give you quick bites of information that you can listen to while on the go. That's the cool thing about podcasts. You can listen to it on the go in the car, when you're exercising, walking, anything like that, doing dishes, right? Also, check out the new video on how to navigate virtual party packs on Marketing Imagery. So in Marketing Imagery, there is a new video that shows you how to navigate those virtual party packs, which are incredible. They give us everything we need, ladies. It's amazing. We are so spoiled.
So on the screen, it tells you where you can find this stuff and then how they support you in your business. Are you ready for this next screen? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no. What's that?
More
Sorry,
recruiting.
wrong one. The recruiting one. I was thinking I was skipping that one. Sorry.
You were going on to national conference, were you?
I was excited. Okay, as recruiting is one of our strategic initiatives, this year you'll continue to see more and more resources to help you recruit successfully. They really, really have been giving us some amazing tools to help us grow our teams. You'll see that the recruiting experience page on Consultants Corner has been refreshed with more information and resources to make this a one-stop shop for all things recruiting. So you see how they're naming everything similar. You got in-person party training experience, the virtual party experience, the recruiting experience. So everything they're really kind of consolidating things to make it more streamlined for us. There are also 4 new videos available sharing additional consultant stories and the impact that Pampered Chef has had on their businesses. You can share these on your Facebook page or with potential recruits. Also, you'll be able to see a section that shows the dates for upcoming recruiting webinars or events that the home office will be testing this summer. So there is, you'll see the link to that. I mean, I think it's under recruiting on Consultants Corner. You'll just click on recruiting experience and everything is right there. So
I wanted to see Crystal. Crystal, are you still on with us?
Yes.
Crystal actually was on the web. It was a webinar, I think. Was it last week, Crystal?
Yeah, it was last week.
Do you want to tell a little bit about what you thought about that?
I think it was a good opportunity to be able to answer questions. I think it was 3 different ladies that were doing it. And so they were able to really help understand like how to start as a new consultant. It was just really helpful to be able to ask questions.
Awesome.
yeah, Rachel was on it too. And when she texted me the next day, she said the webinar answered all her questions. Pretty much.
Yeah, it did. They did a really good job answering all the questions.
That's good.
Very cool. Yeah, so they're going to be doing those on a regular basis. So definitely when they have those, just send a quick message to any potential people that are thinking about the business and, say, hey, if you got time, jump on this quick webinar and you can find out more. So that's a great resource for us. And then also Mona, I want to brag on Mona for a minute. There is one of the consultant testimonials is for teachers. So Ramona targeted some teachers that she knows, and she sent that video to them to watch that about, how, Pampered Chef is great for teachers, especially over the summer break. So that was a great idea, Mona, and I'm actually going to do that too. That was really smart.
Very cool. All right, now.
Now.
Yay. So National Conference is coming up. As you can see, the dates are not listed on here, but it is August, what is it, 3 through 5?
2nd through the 4th.
Thank you, Vicki.
You're welcome.
We're so excited. I don't even know when it is. But anyway, I know it's that first weekend in August, but we're going to go through, first of all, look at the registration prices. If you haven't registered, first of all, registration for early registration ends June 30th, and that's $225. However, if you are a brand new consultant and you signed up since July of last year, you get to go for $99. And guess what else? If you've earned PC dollars, you can use your PC dollars to go. So you don't even have to pay money for that part. But anyway, if you sign up after June 30th, the late registration is $250. And then if you wait till conference, then you register for $300. So
And Miriam, if I understand this correctly, new consultants don't have a deadline of when they need to sign up. Like,
I think you're right. It's $99 period if you signed up, no matter what.
mhm.
No matter what. So yeah. So real quickly, we want to walk through the top 10 reasons to attend national conference. Number 10, Tina.
DJ Etran is back to keep the party rocking during virtual sessions.
He was really good.
We had a lot of fun. They did little contests up on stage, and it was really fun in between sessions when you're waiting and things like that. And of course, he did an excellent job at our director event. And Miriam and I actually are pictured in that. We need to share that picture, don't we, Miriam?
We do.
On the website. Oh my gosh, too fun.
Okay. Number 9, be in the room when we reveal the 2020 incentive trip destination. So we'll know what that is at conference. We don't have to wait until December.
I know. What's up with that? Wow.
Well, if we do our math correctly, we already know it's a Disney trip, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because it's every 5 years. So,
Some
but
sort of family trip, maybe.
yeah, maybe they're changing things up a bit. Number 8.
You know them. You love them. The Calamari sisters are back to share some product announcements. These are pretty funny ladies who come and sing and dance and share the new products. It's a lot of fun.
In case you don't know, those of you, it's guys dressed as women, and it's pretty funny. Anyway, first-time attendees will get special access for surprise packs this year, which means you'll be amazed with the selection of products included this year. So, lucky you get first dibs.
Special access. We're all a little jealous, aren't we? Want to sign up all over again.
Before we read that next one, also, if you don't know what a surprise packs are, that's when they have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes priced at $10, $25, and $50. And you can buy these boxes. You have no idea what's in them, but you walk away with tons of stuff. And usually it's stuff that's being discontinued or we're not selling anymore. But Tina and I think several others that go and buy these boxes, believe me, it's a business write-off because you can use those things as giveaways for your parties and stuff. So it's a really, really great way to start. Like for $10, you get a box full of stuff, or for $50, you get even more. And sometimes, Linda, you get golden tickets and you walk away with some cookware. She gets it every year. But anyway, so the surprise packs are pretty awesome. Okay, Tina, number 6.
All right, you guys are going to score exclusive PC conference swag just for attendees. So you're going to go home with some great logo items. It's a lot of fun for you to advertise your business.
Yep. And then number 5, giveaways. Walk away with over $115 of new fall product and paperwork materials to get you set for the new season. So, yeah, that's always fun.
Network with consultants from all over the country. This is a really cool thing. You're going to see all different shapes, sizes, ages, abilities, disabilities that do Pampered Chef. It's incredible. So
it's very inspiring. It makes you know that you can do what you do. Okay, get amazing training from the best consultants on booking, selling, recruiting, time management, and so much more. Number 2.
Be among the first to see, touch, and experience the new season's products. You're not going to want to miss this launch. Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
And number 1, I can't see it. Tina, read it.
Consultants who attend conference see a 15% increase in their sales in the following months, in the month following conference.
So true. Mm-hmm. It is so true. So Tina is going to put a poll up on our team page to see who's actually going so we can start. We've already got, I think, 2 or 3 hotel rooms booked.
3.
We've got 3 hotel rooms booked. So we want to fill those rooms, which means we can take up to 12 people to stay in our rooms, if not more, if we want to cram extra bodies in our rooms. But we do that to keep the price down for our hotels, because the more we squeeze into a room, the cheaper it is. And then we also, for those of us that are local here, we're all going to be riding together. We just give Tina money for her big van for gas. So
have we decided on yet when we're going to leave?
That's what we're going to take a poll on. We're going to look
Okay.
until that. We kind of want to leave
Okay.
on Tuesday and come back on Saturday. So that's kind of what we're leaning towards, but we'll see what everybody can do.
Yeah, so we can actually get there a day before everything starts, so we can do some things in Chicago, because we never get a chance to really be a tourist in Chicago. So it'd be nice for us to be all the way down there, be able to see some things and go into downtown Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be fun.
Can I say something real quick on number 4? Network with other consultants from all over the country.
Yeah.
Something that always amazes me is when I see people there, it reminds me of other people that I know that maybe have said, no, I can't sell. And then if you're there at conference, you can say, hey, I just saw someone that made me think of you. So
Yeah.
it's an awesome opportunity for recruiting too, just so you know. I'll shut up now.
That's so true.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely.
All right. So be on the lookout for that. What happened to all of those slides? Okay. We're going to move on. June focus, tips to boost business booking, sales, and recruits. All right.
All right. Summer officially starts on June 21st, but we got an early start and we're going to keep it going. June can be busy months for your customers and for you as well, with graduations, kids' sports, and the start of summer holidays. Knowing that, it is important to front load your schedule around these busy times. For example, do your customers' vacations start at the end of June? If they do, that means the end of the month will be really busy for people, so they may be more hesitant to book with so much going on. How do you solve this? Front load your party schedule by booking more parties at the beginning of the month when your hosts may be less busy. We'll share tips to fill your June calendar and the rest of the summer and help you recruit others to join your team. Check out all of the tips and resources to be successful this month on the monthly focus. And with
Okay.
that double free, use that to your advantage.
Here it is. That's tip number 1. This is our best host special, and it doesn't come around very often. Think of all the past hosts and customers who would love to stock their kitchen with this great special and reach out to them, you guys. This is such an opportunity. A $650 party earns $230, and a $1,000 party will earn $430 in free product value. So our job as a consultant is to host, coach accordingly. So you want to coach, God bless you. You want to coach your hosts to have a $1,000 party so they can rack up on $430 worth of stuff. Summer is also moving season. So this is a great way for someone to stock their new kitchen with all of our best products. Check out the videos with words to say to secure June bookings using there's like a bunch of videos that you'll see on the monthly focus. So we'll tell you how to find that too. And tip number 2. Okay, I'm going to, real quick, we're going to watch this video because it is amazing. And we've talked about this over time to constantly be keeping track of your contacts. Well, we're going to let you listen to Executive Director Stephanie Richardson, who does this and how she does it. So instead of reading all of this, I'm going to go ahead and unshare my screen and then share the video with you. So hold tight for 1 minute. Hold on, I gotta find, hang on, what am I doing? I'm trying to find. Well, I had it up here. I just need my desktop. That's what I want, my desktop.
There you go. Oh, no.
I know, but that's let me just escape out of here. Let me do this. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah, we see
Okay,
it now.
can you see Stephanie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So I want to talk to you today about how to build your show schedule. So a system that I've been using for a few years is a system of tracking my contacts. And although the system that the home office recommends of 3 contacts a day is a great starting point, it wasn't giving me the results that I wanted of 2 shows per week on my calendar. So I decided to increase my contacts to 25 contacts a week. And those 25 contacts a week gave me 8 shows a month on the calendar, which was really what I was wanting. So for those contacts, I only count them as a contact if they respond. So if I send out a text message and I never hear from them, then they don't count as a contact. Only if I hear a yes or a no do I count that as a contact. And that contact can be made through email, through text, through Facebook message, through phone calls, all different ways, out and about, through a vendor event. And so my goal is to have 25 per week. And in making those 25, that helps give me that show schedule that I've been looking for. We write these down in a spiral notebook, and this is a system that I teach my team. And you can also track them in Excel if you want to do it on a computer that way. And at the end of the week, we tally up how many contacts did we make for the week. And usually 1 in 10 will say yes. So if you make 25, you'll usually book 2 shows from that week. And that's my goal, is to add 2 more shows from my contacts. So my shows, I don't count the contacts from those. So if I have 12 guests at a show, those don't count. Just the ones that I make outside of shows. And that's what's helped me increase my schedule. And it's also a system that I've taught our director-bound consultants, and it's really helped them increase their schedule and help them be successful in promoting to a leadership position. And I hope it will help you as well.
Yay.
Yay. Now to find the slideshow again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to find the page. Sorry. Deet, 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 deet. So, here we go. So it's a super easy thing to do. I don't even need to reiterate anything that she said. She said it all. Just get yourself a notebook, start making your contacts, and start keeping track of them, because it'll definitely revolutionize your business.
Mm-hmm. And there's lots of scripts if you need some ideas of what to say. They have scripts available on Consultants Corner as well, give you an idea of what you might want to say or how to say it through voicemail, through calling, through texting, all of the different ways, messaging. So our tip number 3 is to offer healthy and fun summer dinners. So think about your hosts and guests' hectic summer schedules and how the weather is heating up in June. They're looking for ways to get a healthy dinner on the table with cool treats. June features the bruschetta and zucchini pasta recipe that features the rock crock, which is one of the June host specials, right? And a sweet patriotic treat with the berry lemonade quicksicles.
Yum.
I know, that sounds so good. I haven't tried those yet. Invite your hosts to start their best summer ever party featuring these 2 great recipes. So remember when we talked at the beginning of this morning about the reasons that people book parties? You know, some people book because they want free stuff. Some people book because they want to learn some new recipes. They want to throw a party. So that's why it's also good to be excited about what you're cooking and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the recipes I'm featuring for the month of June. Can I share them with you? And then if you talk about those 2 recipes, they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to see that. Also, don't forget there are several other recipe options in the new best summer ever party pack for in-person and virtual parties that can be done in a dash. So go to the virtual party packs through the marketing imaging and click on the best summer ever in person or your virtual, and there's going to be other recipes to choose from. I just finished doing the barbecue chicken chop salad for May, and that was from the best summer ever party packs. Actually, no, I take that back. That was from Seasonal Inspiration. I'm not sure if it's in the best summer ever, but I got that from the party pack. So there's so many great ideas, and they give you all the tools and tips that you need to use those new recipes. I know Miriam and I both think about what's up and coming for specials, and sometimes we'll tailor our recipes for that. So, you know, Rock Crocs are on sale in June in addition to Double Free. So it's great to feature Rock Crocs if you still want to book some more June parties, because, you know, you got the Double Free, and then the icing on the cake is they can get a Rock Croc as well for 60% off. How could you say no to that, right? So here's some words that you can use for booking outside of a party. And this is what Stephanie was just talking about in that recording. These are bookings outside of a party. You can text or you can Facebook message this right here. It's, hey Miriam, how are you? I just had to let you know that I'm offering a party to help you have a great summer with 2 recipes that you'll love for healthy and fast dinners and treats. I'd love to do a party with you to show you these recipes and a few summer cooking tips. Also, June is our best host special where you earn double free product value to help stock your kitchen. I have blank date and blank date available, which works for you. So you can, and I'll type this up and put these on our team page so you guys will have access to these. I'll share these with you.
Yeah, and there's phone ones, and then there's words to say after a party. There's several options. There's several scripts, and we can share those with you.
Yep. So, you know, what I do is the green dot is great on Messenger. When you see people are on Messenger, the little green dot is next to their name, and you can just copy and paste that message, just tailor it, of course, change out the name and stuff like that. And so you can really make a lot of contacts every day. Just take a little bit of time every day to send some messages to people. If they're out of state, then you can offer a virtual party option instead of the cooking show option. So you can tailor it to either way. Does anybody have any questions about that? And then I also have script for a call or email, and then also words to say after a party. So if you're doing after a party follow-up and following up with guests and thanking them for coming, you can, there's a little script for that as well. So I'll post that too, so you guys will have access to that.
Okay, let's go on to tip number 4. Of course, we just talked about it a little bit, but go ahead and offer the new summer products. The new summer products give you something new to share with your customers. The sets are a great way for your customers to purchase the summer essentials at a discounted price. The 2 new summer products carry a lower price point, so they make great additions to orders. Here's a couple words to say about selling the summer sets. And you see the summer sets down here. They're pretty awesome. You've got the salad set, the grilling pizza set, or I think this is like the college graduate or a graduation set right there, the popcorn, the microwave. Those are some great little sets, but some words to say. Our pizza grilling set is perfect for summer to keep you out of the kitchen. Fire up the grill for grilled veggie or salad pizzas with the latest from the farmer's market. When you buy it as a set, you save $14.50. So they're putting these little packages together to help us sell them and also save our customers some money. So, and then of course there's the same thing that you can sell the new summer products. Healthy breakfasts and snacks are important to start off the summer days and keep your kids going the whole day. Our new breakfast sandwich maker will help you make healthy and quick breakfasts, while the snack bar maker helps you meet any family allergy needs. Both will save you money compared to buying a fast food restaurant or the grocery store, buying from a fast food restaurant or grocery store. I can tell you more about these items and share some fun recipes when you check out. So this is like, as you're at the party, you can talk about these things. See, tip number 5.
Help others to have the best summer ever. So we all know that our hosts really are our #1 recruit lead. I mean, they obviously like you. They're hosting a show with you. They want more product. So we really need to offer them the gift of the Pampered Chef business. So there's several ways during the host coaching when you have an opportunity to really talk about it and plant those seeds about the business opportunity with your host. So the first is during your host coaching. You could do this the day before the party. You can say, hey, Miriam, so you're calling her, I can't wait for the party tomorrow. I wanted to confirm that I'll be arriving at 11:30. Is that good? I wanted to confirm, do you have any questions about the ingredient list? Okay. How's your RSVP list coming? What is your head count? How many people have told you, yes, they're coming? By the way, I wanted to also tell you there's some information about the Pampered Chef business opportunity in your host packet. So go ahead and take a look at that. I really think you'd make a great consultant, and I'll see you tomorrow. You just kind of plant the seeds. You can look at that information. Make sure you have some recruiting information in her packet. And then once you get to the party and you're setting up, it's a great time to kind of chit chat again with your host about the business, kind of see where she's at with that. You can say, Miriam, I have to say, I think you would make a great consultant. It's super flexible, and we have consultants who do a few parties per month and some who treat it like a full-time job. Watch what I do tonight and think about it. I'd love to answer any questions later, and I could see you'd be really great at this. I think you'd have lots of fun. And I would ask, what do you think? What are you thinking? And depending on what she says, you can kind of go from there. And then when you're checking out, obviously, your full service checkout with all of your guests at the party, you always want to offer them the business opportunity first. I always say offer the big fish first, because it makes sense to offer that first and then go to booking a party after that. If you offer the booking a party first and they say no, it really seems kind of awkward to say, oh, well, would you like to do the business? Because they don't even really want to have a party. So it really makes more sense to ask every person, no matter what. And if you just commit that you'll do that. Ask everybody. Don't prejudge. You don't know what people are thinking. Some people are very, very shy. They're not going to tell you. So you have to kind of ask them. And then also, if there's people listening to you checking out people and they hear you ask some people and not other people, and you don't ask them, they're going to think, well, she must think I wouldn't be good at this because she didn't ask me. So it's really fair to go ahead and ask every person, no matter what. That way nobody's left out. And, we're just about sharing information, and offering this gift to people. It's not about us. It's about them. And I'm going to talk more about that in our training coming up here in a little bit. So, and then also words to say to recruit on social media. You can post a photo of a new product you've earned or company promotions. For example, let's say you got the new summer products. Look what I just received for doing what I love. Does your job recognize you with goodies beyond your paycheck? Put a question mark. So you can do little posts here and there about your Pampered Chef, products. If you're a new consultant opening your kit, that's a great idea. Miriam said to post a little video of you opening your kit. How fun is that? A great way to show your excitement. So you want to check out all of the recruiting tips and words to use in the recruiting course in PC University. So all of this is also in PC University. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything they would want to add to what I just said?
All right. I want everything that Pampered Chef is doing, they're really, really pushing us towards a monthly focus. So we want you to check out the monthly focus for more tips and resources to make June amazing. All of the resources that you're going to need to be successful this month are found right in the monthly focus. And here are some of the highlights of what you'll find in the monthly focus. Training, FABs. I don't know if you know what FABs stands for, but it's features, advantages, and benefits, and say this. They give you words to say. So FABs is an acronym for that. And FABs and videos to support the new summer products. Remember, it's what they say. FABs tells you the features, advantages, benefits, and say this. Words to say when you're talking about them. And then there's also resources on there, videos from leaders on how to get bookings with the contact system by promoting the June host special of double rewards. There's seasonal party inspiration with 2 recipes to keep your customers' summers cool. Then there's also flyers for the new summer products and summer sets that were introduced last month. And then there's also tips and resources to grow your team. So those are some resources that are available to you. And then the tools and promotions, you'll see the June special, the double host rewards is on there. You'll also get to see, they get 60% off Rock Crocs too. Then this ice cream scoop for free for our guest special when they spend $75. And then for you guys, for all of us, the free-for-all is what the sales promotion is this month. So I don't know if you heard, there's different levels that you can earn free products for the new fall season. And the first level is $500. So if you sell at least $500, you're going to earn some new fall product. But here's the thing. You need to sell $1,500 in the month of June, and you will get the featured product that's on the brand new cover of our catalog. We don't know what that is, but it's valued at $200. What? So whatever it is, you can earn it for free when your sales are $1,500 in the month of June. So that is a great carrot dangling in front of you. So you definitely want to make sure you earn that. So get busy with your bookings and get your calendars full so you can earn that. I wanted to just throw that out there. That's not even in my notes, but I do know that that's what's happening, and you will definitely want that. And of course, the more sales you have, the more fall products you're going to earn for free. Mm-hmm. And then also the recruiter promotion for if anybody joins your team, we do a different sales promotion, or not sales, a recruiting promotion for our new consultants. One month it's half the kit price. The other one it's
it's just the skillet, the nonstick skillet.
Yep, the nonstick skillet. Well, this month, in the month of June, anybody who joins, they're going to get an extra 100 PC dollars when they hit $12.50 in 30 days. So that's a great thing, and really, really cool. A new consultant promotion for 100 PC dollars. So we get the $100 this month, which is a great thing for us when we recruit people, on top of our $30. I don't want to confuse you guys, but whenever you recruit somebody and they hit $12.50 in sales, we as the recruiter get $30. But Pampered Chef is giving us $100 this month for anybody who joins.
To be clear,
PC dollars, yes, PC dollars. I'm sorry. So you definitely want to be recruiting this month for sure. So be working on that when you're doing your contacts. Wrong way. That's okay.
Yep. So that's the knock it out of the park. That is exactly what Miriam was talking about, the $100 Pampered Chef dollars for every recruit that you recruit this month. So if you recruit 4 people this month and all 4 of them qualify in their first 30 days, you're going to actually get 500 Pampered Chef dollars. Wow, that is awesome. And that's in addition to your 30 Pampered Chef dollars you already get. So actually, you're going to get 620 Pampered Chef dollars. Hello.
That's insane.
That is incredible. So take advantage of this. Get out there. Offer this business to every single person you meet. Let them know about this because it's incredible. And they can get the same benefit as you, that 100 Pampered Chef dollars. So it's a win-win for both of you.
So the reason why they're doing a little baseball theme is because if you hit a single, you get 1 recruit, you get $100. If you hit a double, you get $200 when you have 2 recruits. When you get a triple, so that's what they're doing. I think it's a really clever idea, but that's what knock it out of the park means, and that's the theme that we're going to be seeing a lot of this month. June starts your opportunity to earn the great new fall products that you really want. We want as many consultants to earn as much as possible, and that starts at just $500. That's a new thing because usually it's $1,000 or $750 to earn free products. So they've added that bonus level in June only for $500 to start earning the free products. Now the level everyone really wants to reach is level 2, which is what I was saying, the $1,500, because you're going to get a brand new product that's featured on the cover of the fall catalog. It will be a must-have product. Of course, if it's on the cover, you're going to want it. Mm-hmm. The big goals for June have really, really big goals for June by selling as much as you can. Get to 3 and 4, and you'll get so much stuff. Yeah. I think I can't remember how much the products are the valued at. I can't remember. I heard it someplace.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard.
Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. There it is. Wahoo series. That's the Wahoo. It's not the World Series. It's the Wahoo Series. I bet you Gene Jonas came up with that. We all have to offer the opportunity in 2018. Swing for the fences and earn 100 PC dollars. So that's basically what we just talked about. A single, you get 100 for one. And there it is. And a grand slam, when you hit a grand slam, you get 500 for 4 recruits that qualify. So.
Very cool. And this is just a snapshot of all of our June promotions going on. The What's for You, which we went over. Of course, for our new consultants, it's 100 Pampered Chef dollars. So that's the sign-on bonus for June, is as long as they qualify in their first 30 days, they're going to get an extra 100 Pampered Chef dollars. So meaning they're going to get 200 Pampered Chef dollars, which is great. And they can pay for national conference with that and still have $101 left over, right? Of course, hosts, we all know double rewards and 60% off Rock Crock, and guest is that ice cream scoop that they spend $75. All righty, we're going to move into some training, and we're going to talk about Get Recruiting, about sharing the business opportunity, and I kind of just touched on that a little bit earlier. So we all know about recruiting, right? We want to identify potential recruits. We want to introduce them to the business, and then sign them up, and then coach them to success. No problem, right? You're like, yeah, right. But I know some of you might be fearful to reach out and recruit. So we're going to go through an exercise that's going to help us to focus on who to recruit and how to recruit them. So recruiting is really personal. I think it's good if you can kind of tailor your approach to a person, because like I said earlier, recruiting is not about you. It's about that person, and it's about meeting their needs with a Pampered Chef business. So how do we find out what someone's needs are? We got 2 of them. We got 2 ears. Listening. So we want to really listen at your parties, or if you're in a virtual setting, paying attention to comments, listening, and this is going to help you identify your potential recruits, okay? So I actually have some dialogue that I'm going to post up here, and we're going to take a look at this dialogue, and then we're going to figure out how Pampered Chef can meet the needs of these pretend guests through what they said in their dialogue. So let me get out of the sharing screen. Can you stop the share, Miriam?
Yep.
Okay. All righty. Okay. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you guys can kind of see this. So let's start. We're going to actually start from the bottom. We're going to start from Linda, who's in her late 50s. So I'm just going to kind of go through this one first, and then I'm going to have you help me with the other 3, okay? So we got Linda. She's in her late 50s, and this is some of the things she has said that you've heard her say. Now that the kids are out of the house, it's so much cleaner. And then the other thing that she said was, my husband can't wait for me to retire. He has so many trips lined up. So those things are telling you a little bit about Linda, right? She's an empty nester. She's getting ready to retire. They like to travel, okay? So here's a simple approach with Linda. You can say something like, oh my gosh, Linda, did you say you're retiring? Congratulations. Sounds like you have exciting things lined up. You know, the best part of this job is that I can work when I want, and it doesn't have to be full time. We have a few consultants who do a few parties per month, and some who treat it like a full-time job. It would make the perfect opportunity for supplemental income when you retire. And you say, you saw how much fun we had today. Anyway, read this brochure, and I'll check back in with you to see if you'd like to find out more. Would you have 5 minutes tomorrow where I could give you a call back? I'd love to chat with you a little bit after you've had a chance to look at this. Is day or evening best for you? So you're pretty much just giving her information. You're, just kind of identifying. You've been listening. So she's like, wow, she's been listening. She kind of knows. And actually, if you can get to meet your guests before the party starts, get to know a little bit about them too. That's really helpful, making that connection. My husband's trying to put his 2 cents in. He says, and we go on a trip every year. We do. So you could earn free vacation since you love to travel. So there's so many things you can say. All righty. So let's look at Stephanie. Stephanie is in her mid-20s, and she said that they had a blast on their honeymoon. She loves to cook, and they only got a few basic pots and pans from their shower. And it's probably not as good as our cookware. Just saying. So let's see. Who here wants to just share some things maybe that identified Stephanie as how Pampered Chef could help her in her situation?
I hear this when I talk to people. Not so much about Pampered Chef because it just started, but I hear this when I talk about cooking. And I like to say, I would say, you know, don't think of every single product as this overwhelming, like I'm in the kitchen all the time. Like I cook a lot, I'm in the kitchen a lot. But when I talk to like people that are younger than me that kind of say, well, you know, I don't cook, I mostly eat out, or I mostly do this, or I mostly do that. There are so many products that appeal to like young women in their 20s that are easy to see, like the salad chopper, or even the bar maker, or the breakfast sandwich maker. There are things that are not part of, that can be like, there are things that can be a part of your kitchen now. You know, I bought a lot of my Pampered Chef products when I was in my mid-20s, and they're still kicking and doing great before I was married, you know. So now that my life is different and I cook and prepare food like every day, that's, well, not now, I'm not cooking a lot right now, my baby doesn't like food. But the now that I have those products that I had before I got married, or the products I had when I first got married, are still a part of my kitchen today. And there's so many of the small things that make your life easier. If you're a healthy, like one of the girls in my virtual party is single and said, I don't know what to buy. And I said, well, here are like 5 things that I think would be great for you to purchase, because, you know, I know what your life is like, and I know what is important to you.
Right. So Rachel, how would you turn that into offering them the business opportunity? If someone said that they did really cook much,
I would say you know other people that are in your exact stage of life. You can sell to the people in your life stage, just like I'm selling to people in my life stage now. You know, so your parties don't have to be, the party that you do doesn't have to necessarily be with products that you don't use, or like things that you don't. And again, I don't really know what I'm saying. I just started.
No, that's great, Rachel. I love it, because this opportunity can fit anybody, no matter what stage in their life they are. This is what I really hear you saying. And
I have been thinking about ways to appeal to, like, I've looked at who are my friends on Facebook, and what are the things I see them posting, and where are they in their lives right now? And I'm at this stage where everybody is newly married and or having a baby, or has very young children. That's kind of where all of my friends. I don't have friends who are retiring right now, you know.
Yeah, so very smart, Rachel. You're not just throwing it out there in a blank kind of hand statement. You're really looking at people and looking at where they're at in life, and you know what kind of needs they have at this point, and what kind of cooking they might be doing or not doing. Because you're so right. Even if they're really not cooking a lot, there are some great tools for people that aren't really cooking that they're going to need. You know, that little breakfast sandwich maker. There's no reason someone who says, I don't cook, couldn't use that to make them a breakfast sandwich in the morning. You know, so true. Or the little snack bar maker, or, you know, just little things like that. So
the salad chopper works well with people, because almost every young woman my age is trying to be healthy.
Right, exactly. And then, you know, once you get them using that and they get excited about products, sometimes that opens the door then to show them more products, and maybe they will get excited thinking, oh, maybe I can cook. Because sometimes I think people are just intimidated by cooking because they don't really know how. They're new, you know, like you said, in their 20s or just starting out, and it's all a little overwhelming. So you can show them quick and easy, simple recipes they can put together. So that is great. I love that. And you don't have to be a serious cook to do Pampered Chef. That's another thing too. You know, sometimes we think, oh, someone has to love to cook or whatever to do Pampered Chef. Honestly, you don't. There's women that have started Pampered Chef and they went home to tell their husband. I was like, what are you talking about? You don't even cook and you're going to sell cooking tools? And they're like top people in our company. So that's a great bonus of being a consultant, is you will get some great cooking skills and learn a lot of great things to help you also at home in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that. So yeah, so with Stephanie here, you know, she just is newly married. She's a newlywed. She loves to cook, which is awesome. So she's definitely a perfect candidate. And she would be something like, I would say, oh my gosh, Stephanie, congratulations. I hear you're newlywed. And, you know, and that you love to cook. That's awesome. Especially, you know, it's so great to see young people that are passionate about cooking. And, you know, I think you would be really great at Pampered Chef because you could really reach out to your demographic, you know, and really share that love of cooking and show them these really great tools. Have you ever thought, you know, about doing something in Pampered Chef? I'm sure as a newly married person, you probably could use some extra income, you know. So tell me, what are you thinking? Would you want to find out more? All righty, let's talk about Melanie. And Melanie is in her mid-30s. She is single, it looks like. She has fur babies for kids. It's just her and her dog. And she said that after her vacation, it was really hard to go back to work. So let's see here. Linda, would you want to share maybe how you might approach Melanie, or an idea or something you see in her statements that would, how Pampered Chef could maybe be a benefit to her? What's the clue? What's a clue here that she could be a potential recruit, Linda? She's single, she has a dog, and it was hard to go back to work after vacation. Oh, hold on, you're muted. Let me unmute you. Okay, there you are. No, you're not.
There. Hard to go back to work. That's where I struggle. After vacation and stuff, it's just hard to go back to work. I don't really.
So you could say something like, maybe tell me, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do for work? You know.
Right. You can ask what they do for work, and the fur babies is kind of why would you? I don't know. I don't know. I struggle with this.
Okay.
You know, I struggle with this.
I'm putting you on the spot too. So, you know, if it's just her, she's single. So that means she doesn't have anyone to answer to. She can work her business. There's not someone to come, you know, she could probably have more flexibility in doing parties because she is single. She's got more freedom. She doesn't have kids and a husband and all that she's got to tend to. So, and if she's on her own, she might need some money, right? I mean, it can be tough to support yourself on your own. So those are all great reasons that maybe the Pampered Chef could be a great fit for her. You know, and you could say, oh my gosh, I would say, Melanie, did you have fun tonight? And she was, of course, going to say, yeah, because we always have fun. And I'm going to say, can you believe I'm actually getting paid to party tonight? And I heard you say you hate going back to work. I love going to work because it's a party. I would love to share more information about this with you. So maybe you could have a fun job on the side. Like that. All right. Miriam, do you want to do Dina, excuse me, the mid-40s?
Sure.
She says it's so nice to have all the kids old enough to be in school now. And then she also had said that, oh, I know, putting the kids in sports is so expensive. So what kind of clues do you see here in these statements, Miriam?
Well, that she needs some extra money because the kids are involved in activities. And another nice thing is that they're old enough to be in school now, which means they're not quite as demanding on her around the house. Mm-hmm. So she probably has a little extra time on her hands since they're not at home. And I would say, oh my goodness, so what are you doing with yourself now that you have all this freedom without your kids? And just kind of see where she goes with that. And And then hopefully that will lead me into saying, I would love to talk to you a little bit more about doing what I do as a consultant, because one, it's a fun way to make some extra money. Two, you can dictate the hours that you're going to work around your kids' sports schedule, because I know sports schedules get really, really crazy. So let's talk about that. Are you interested in hearing a little bit more and see what she says?
Perfect. Yeah, so it's all about just looking at those clues and just chatting with her about that, and seeing if Pampered Chef could meet a need for her in her life, or him in his life. So it's very important at your shows to just really be aware of conversations, what's going on, what people are saying, remember those things. And that way, when you do sit down with them for that full service checkout, or you're chatting during, if you're cooking and, there's station style, and how you go around and you kind of chit chat with each group or people, you can even talk about it at that point too, especially if they're, excited about a product, or they're showing them how, let's say they're the one that's showing everybody how to use a garlic press. You say, oh my gosh, Dina, you were like showing everybody this garlic press and selling it to all these ladies. You would be so good at this. And I heard you say that, you got your kids in sports, and I know expensive. Could you use some extra income? This might be a great way for you to make that income.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about just taking those clues, putting them together, and finding a way to share that with that person and see if they might be interested in finding out more. Do you guys find this helpful? Is this making sense? Yeah.
Yes.
And if the main thing is, ladies, is just remember, recruiting, if you're nervous or if you're hesitant about recruiting, more than likely it's because you're thinking about yourself. So take yourself out of the equation and just think about that person and how Pampered Chef could be helpful to them. Because there's so many people out there that could use some extra income. They're just a few extra $100 a month could make a huge impact in their family. And we have that ability for them, not to mention all the other added benefits they get with the Pampered Chef business. Bringing their family around the table, having wonderful recipes they're going to be making, tools in their kitchen, and all of those things. There's some kind of wind noise I'm hearing. I don't know where that's coming from. And then, Miriam, will you share a little bit from the virtual party angle about this, about identifying clues and talking to people, and how do you do that, Miriam?
Well, I do host coaching. I talk about the business opportunity in my host coaching. I'll send a little message and I'll tell them, I don't know if you've ever thought about doing something like this to make some extra money, but as a host, you also can earn a kit credit towards your kit. And see what they say about that, because they can earn up to $50 off of the new consultant kit, which is a really, really great deal. So I would totally talk about that. And then I don't give up until she actually gives me a firm no. If she says no up front, I don't really address it again, unless she indicates something through the party, and I'll say, or if the party's going so well, I'll say, oh my goodness, I just want you to know you got 2 bookings. If you really, really want to do this as a side business, I'll give those bookings to you. And she's like, oh, well, so you never know. But the bottom line is you always want to talk to your hosts. And then the same thing for guests. I'm watching what they're saying. I'm reading their comments. If they're saying things like, for right now, as a matter of fact, I'll use Rachel as an example. Rachel, you posted that thing about the manual food processor. You have a friend, Amy, who was like, oh, a consultant kit? Oh, how lucky. And I responded and I said, you need to come check out what we're doing. And she responded, yes, she wants to. Rachel, that is a prime recruit right there for you.
She is a consultant already.
For Pampered Chef?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no wonder she has a kit. She's probably mad that you bought a kit from me.
She probably is, but that's okay.
Oh, well.
No,
anyway,
under other circumstances, that would, I agree, be like a perfect example.
Yeah, when I saw that conversation happening on her post, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to tell Rachel she's got a prime person right there.
I know, and normally I would, but yeah, she is a consultant.
Okay, that's fine. But you want to read all the comments on the posts that are happening, and any sign, any inkling of an interest, you want to private message that person and say, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you've been following and that you're a part of this party. I saw that you mentioned da 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 da. Can I invite you to consider the business opportunity with Pampered Chef, because it sounds like it would be a perfect fit for you." You know, you can say things that are going to really be encouraging for them. So as far as virtual, obviously it's virtual, so you'd want to be watching the posts and do messaging, or pick up the phone and call them if you get their phone number. So, I mean, I hope that helps.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know when you do your recruiting posts and stuff like that, you know, you definitely watch those closely.
Yes.
People that are looking at that or responding or liking.
Or asking the questions. If you're not using an Ask Me Now questions post or something in your party, add that in, because those are the people that are saying, oh, they're asking, how much does it cost to get started? Or how much time do you have to put into this? Or as a virtual consultant, if they say, as a virtual consultant, what does that mean? Maybe that's like, oh, they might be thinking about becoming a virtual consultant. And so you want to quickly respond to them. I would answer the questions right there on the post, but then I would also private message that person who asked the question and say, man, you really asked a great question. Can you tell me what you're thinking? You know, so you definitely want to answer the questions visibly so everybody that's in the party can see the answers to all the questions. But anybody that you think would be a potential consultant, you want to private message them for sure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
So with this, you know, Wahoo series, baseball series, now is the time to be really just thinking. And I love Rachel's talking about, she's a new consultant, so she's thinking about all of her contacts and she's thinking about their life situations and she's tailoring her approach. So you all can be doing that as well. You know, if you have not been asking people to join you in your business yet, definitely don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Just say, you know what, I'm having such a great time. I just started with Pampered Chef and I just can't stop thinking about you, because then you can say what it is that you think Pampered Chef would be great for them or why they would be good at it, and just share it. It doesn't hurt to throw it out there. The worst thing that can happen is they say no, right? And what does that mean? Nothing, because it was a no before you asked. But if they say maybe or yes, what can happen? You can be sharing this opportunity. You can be changing someone's life. And you need to look at it that way. You can be helping them. So. All right. Well, we are just about 2 minutes at the hour. So I always like to kind of hear a little feedback from everyone. If you want to just shout out one thing that you got out of today, what some tidbit that you're going to use and put into your business. I'll just call you guys one by one. That way we don't have to try to figure out who's going to say what when. So I actually need to stop this share so I can see everybody who we got left here. Okay.
Yeah, and they're all muted, Tina. Everyone's muted.
So Diane, would you share first?
Just being able to speak to, well, adjust yourself to each person that you speak with. You should be able to figure out what their needs are quickly and offer them opportunities with the business or the product.
Yeah, good. Yeah, tailoring your approach for sure. And I think that shows people are like, oh, wow, she's really, you know, she's listening. She's caring about me and my needs. Diana. All righty, let's see. Linda, will you go next?
I liked the new products, the videos, how to do the videos and all that stuff on the new products, and because I think they're going to be very interesting. So I'm anxious to see how they work and stuff. So
have you gotten them yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, awesome. So getting those ordered and getting those to you, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Linda. All right, Teresa.
Hey. I'm sorry, you wanted to know what I got from the meeting?
Yeah, just one thing today that really was like, oh, that's a nugget. I'm taking that with me and I'm going to do that.
The teacher thing, trying to promote teachers. I've got a lot of teacher friends. I know some of them are busy with sports, but that was a good idea to try to recruit people and just I'm sure there's so many things. I jotted down. But yeah,
that's great. And
just learning how to. I like what you said about don't try to stop thinking about yourself when you're trying to recruit, because you don't know how that other person feels, and that's a lot of my problem. Well, I can't explain it. But anyways, I liked how you said that, because it made sense, because I think too much about what they're thinking, and I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, and you're not alone, Teresa. I think most of us would say we can agree that a lot of times we are fearful, and it's because we're thinking about ourselves, and we're thinking about, what is this person thinking about us, or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's about how we can help them, and it will make it so much easier when you just are like, okay, this is about them, not about me. And whether they sign up or not, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if they say yes or no, but what I'm not okay is not offering them the opportunity.
Right. Yeah.
That's good. Thank you, Teresa. And like Mona did, she found that video that was featuring teachers with their testimonies that are consultants. So really find that video, and then when you message, talk to your friends, say, hey, I'm going to send you this little video. I want you to watch and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
And it's super easy to prejudge. We have a really, really bad tendency to think, oh, they're not going to want to do this. And that's probably your nugget that you need to change your business altogether, and you don't even know it.
Yes. Totally agree. Awesome. It's like a wall that's there, and it's hard to push down.
Yeah. And even
how to do it.
Yeah, and even with booking a party, instead of thinking about what's in it for me, I need a booking, think about how you can help that person. I mean, helping them get some amazing products in their kitchen that are literally going to change their life, because when you have good cooking tools, it makes a huge difference in your experience in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Awesome. Thank you for your honesty and sharing, Teresa. We appreciate it. All righty. Miss Rachel, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, there you go.
The idea of recruiting new people, because I have not even done one party yet, is kind of scary to me, but this is getting me thinking in terms of, when my parties are kind of off and running and I've gotten the chance to do this leadership thing, the scenarios were really helpful, thinking about people in different life stages. It kind of gave me some more things to think about to go one step further, because right now I'm focusing on getting people to have parties. So next I'm going to have to start focusing on trying to build a team. So having the practice of thinking in those terms of the very things that enticed me to join the business, that was helpful.
Yeah.
It was helpful to just be a part of a meeting and learn about new promotions and all the new things.
Awesome. Yay. So excited. Yeah, it's also exciting for sure. And yeah, when you are talking to people, now the best thing you can do is offer the business opportunity first, then offer the opportunity to have a party, even in your contacts, when you're doing those 25 contacts. So you can start with that big fish first and then go from there. All right. Thank you, Rachel. All righty. And now, Miss Ramona, I'm going to unmute you. It's not letting me unmute. You might have to do it, Mona.
Okay. Am I done?
Yes.
My big thing, and it was just kind of a reiteration, and you and I've talked about it, is just taking me out of the equation. That it's not about me, and that's the big thing, and it's a block that I just have to get over.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hopefully today was encouraging to help that.
It was.
Great. Thank you, Mona, for sharing. All right, I'm going to mute you. And then last but certainly not least, Miss Vicki.
Did she leave?
I'm not able to unmute her. I don't know why. It's not letting me unmute people. So Vicki, if you're there, go ahead and unmute.
Huh. She must have stepped away for a minute.
Maybe, yeah. All righty. So Miriam, any last minute thoughts or anything we need to add that I'm forgetting?
No, just definitely be sure to hop on to the in-party experience and the virtual party experience, the best summer ever packs.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
you're supposed to share that.
Everything and anything you need.
Miriam, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I was just thinking about it. I forgot that I was going to share it, but it's really easy, you guys. Just go into marketing imagery, go to in-party and virtual, pull up those party packs. I'm telling you, you guys will be blown away at everything that's in there. Everything. There's even e-cookbooks for the new summer products. There's recipes for the snack bar, and there's recipe for the sandwich maker. And there's a bunch of other recipes, and there's posts. They give you even words to say for the pictures. You guys are not at a loss. You have come into this business at the most imperfect timing, because 5 years ago, a year ago, we didn't even have this. And it's like, oh my goodness, they make having virtual parties so easy. They make having any kind of a party so easy. So they literally give you everything you need to know, verbiage and pictures and everything. So I can't even wrap my head around somebody saying, I don't even know where to begin, or I don't know what to do, because it's there. I mean, it's all there, and it makes it super, super easy. So take advantage of all the incredible work the home office has done to provide these resources to us, and put them to use. They only want us to increase our businesses, and that's why they give us these tools. So our job is to take what we've got and go with it. So
absolutely. I also realized we didn't share our top sellers and recruiters.
We didn't.
So Miriam, I have to go because I have a party. So I need 3 minutes. So should we just post it on our team page?
We can.
We'll post up the top people. So be watching for that.
We sure can.
We'll recognize our top sellers and recruiters for the month of May. And we were kind of pinched for time. That's why too, because we just got our stats like updated yesterday. So we were trying to rush and do everything. It was like all coming in right before the meeting. But thank you, ladies, so much for being a part of our Zoom call today. We really appreciate each one of you taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us. And I will be getting that poll posted and some of those scripts. It'll probably be later on this evening or possibly tomorrow. I've got a super busy day, but I promise I'll be getting it on there. So watch for that. And if you need anything, reach out to your director. We're always here for you.
Have an awesome Saturday, everybody.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Rach.